It's MSA British Cadet Championship time. The first round of 2017 here at Rowrah, and I've got some history for you. When was the last time a rookie started from the front row of the first race of the season? I don't remember either. Taylor Barnard alongside the talented young Freddie Slater. Lindblad and Watts on the second row. Koskenurfen, Oliver Denny, Rees, Walsh, Dodds and Mace round out the top 10. From Millar, Shaw, Gray, Phillips, Chigarimbo, Dunn, Hodges, McIntyre, McLaughlin and young Aidan Neat. This is going to be an interesting one. Plenty of rookies to charge through from the back as well. But watch Slater. Already he's trying to make a charge for first position as we ride on board with Oliver Denny. Once again to the left of your screen in just a moment. We'll pick you through the runners and riders in the 2017 season. But let's watch on board as we go down towards the braking zone for McRae's for the first time. And look at that. Once again, it's Fusion Colours 1 and 2.
Taylor Barnard it is on the 7 that leads it. That's Matthew Rees, the 9 for IAME Motorsport. We've got Freddie Slater, though, the leading rookie, as you can see there. Another rookie, Luke Watts, in 4th place at the start. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, that's an off. Sorry.
Yeah, that is, 29.
That's Fionn McLaughlin. So McLaughlin goes off the road there. He'll try and recover as quickly as possible.
Freddie Slater trying to make history there. You were saying, Jake, have you ever seen a rookie on the front row as of the IAME Cadet or any British Championship class in the beginning of the season? I guess in the first few years of the season he might have done, but in modern history in terms, I've never seen it in all the times I've been commentating on karting. You very rarely see the rookies right at the front of the field in the Cadet Championship, and we've got rookies now in 2nd and 3rd as Watts goes through the line in 3rd place. We're back on board with Oliver Denny. That's Matthew Rees in front, but Freddie Slater, Jake, has been ripping it up out in the United States. All of our viewers who like to watch the British Karting Championships from the States have probably heard of this young man. He's been doing amazing things out there. I think he was 2nd in the Las Vegas Nationals.
He was.
And that is an amazing, amazing performance for an 8-year-old.
Have we got ourselves another Hamilton? I don't know if it's too early to say that yet, but Slater has already been turning heads. But Taylor Barnard is definitely one of the seeded drivers for this year. He wants to push himself further forward. The 7 plate in front of the 27 plate, in front of the 37 plate. It's all the 7s in the top 3. Lindblad up in 4th position. This is a good transitional year for him as well in 4th place. Really starting to show his hand. But Matthew Rees is trying to come through. Here he goes in a paddock bend. The Welshman's going to take the place, but is he going to shut the door on the exit? Yes, he does. Very nicely done. Arvid Lindblad now gets on the bumper. Oliver Denny is left to scrap away with Koskenurfen for the top 6.
Kosken prefers to be called Josh these days. Josh Urfen, we're going to call him for the rest of the season. He's on the 12 kart there, 7th place. Starting 5th though, dropped a couple. Arvid Lindblad's dropped a couple. Matthew Rees is up 3. Look, Watts up 1 into the top 3. That's Maximus Hall on your screen there. The privateer, the 93. Finn McLaughlin out of the racing, just about make his kart out down there in the hairpin. Just see it off to the right. He's out the kart, unfortunately. Finn, it's a long trip back to Ireland.
It really is, but I suppose in these conditions he'll probably be glad of it. It's up the inside. That looks like Matthew Rees again battling away, trying to hold on to a position. Or has he gained a position there? I think he's got past Luke Watts.
Arvid Lindblad there won the cheeky look competition in the green screen, the video graphics that we do, as you might have just seen there. That is Matthew Rees on screen there.
Here comes Lindblad.
He's leading these 3, but Lindblad up the inside. It's a battle for 3rd place.
Well, Luke Watts is down to 5th position now then, so Rees, Lindblad, Watts, Denny, Urfan, and Max Dodds is up to 8th position. He's coming up. Watch him, because Dodds is definitely one of the tips for the season, the Strawberry Racing driver. And we've got Alex Dunn making his way through the field as well, up to 11th position. Will McIntyre, however, he's up 6 places from the grid.
Started P18, Jake. He's up to 12th. Fantastic performance by Will McIntyre, another rookie. This grid is full of rookies, and not only full of rookies, I have to say, high quality, all of them.
Yeah, it's one of the best years for rookies. I mean, we said that back in 2015, didn't we?
We did.
This year, it's coming back to that all over again. But Freddie Slater, he's able to stay with Taylor Barnard in these conditions. I did think coming into this one on paper that this could be Barnard on his own disappearing, but Slater is matching him corner for corner, and actually he's got the upper hand. He's watching Taylor cut through the air, doing what he's doing out in front. He can learn from every little move he makes. Meanwhile, we're back with this thrilling battle for 3rd position. Rees leading it, Lindblad, Watts, and then it's Denny leading the charge. Denny has actually come to join the back of the queue, but Max Dodds is getting onto it as well, and Josh Urfan moving up now into 9th position again, because Sam Shaw is there battling with him. It's a really tight battle for 3rd place though, and it goes all the way back to, I think, Alex Dunn. So actually we're at the head of what could potentially be a 7-way battle for the final step of the podium. Back on board into Iredale's as they come through again. That is the parked cart we saw on the side there. That is McLaughlin. Down into Iredale's once again. Oh, late manoeuvre maybe. No, it's not going to happen. You've got to be very careful where you position the kart, as everybody has... Look, you saw about 5 or 6 different lines through that corner. It's a tough circuit in the best of times, but in the wet, it becomes an absolute maze at about 40 miles an hour. You've got to be so careful where you position the kart and where you make your overtaking moves. Back on board again with Oliver Denny. This is what he can see, and it isn't much. In fact, he can probably see less than this.
Yeah, he will see less than this in his helmet, certainly. He'll be trying to wipe the rain clear. The old spinning, the things he used to put on the front of the helmet, it was like a spinning plastic disc that used to get rid of the rain, and it worked fantastically well. But to be honest, Jake, I don't think the kids think they're that cool, so they don't like using them, but they do give you a pretty good vision when you wear them. But the kids these days don't want to wear them because they don't look cool.
No, it's not as trendy as a hoverboard type thing that you rush around on the paddock in, is it? Yeah. I personally think those things should be outlawed. You've got feet, use them. Anyway, Oliver Denny's lost the place. That's Max Dodds in front of us. He's made the move up into 6th position, running in the Strawberry Racing outfit this year. Strawberry Racing doing cadets in 2017. That's an interesting transition for them. And we're going to see if this battle between these two spices up. Taylor Barnard and Freddie Slater. This is very intelligent driving from the rookie, Freddie Slater. He's just allowing himself to be led around by Taylor Barnard, but he's staying with him. What is he going to do? I reckon if he's smart, if those tricks from America have anything to go by, as Lindblad's actually got past Reese. We didn't see that, but Lindblad's got through into 3rd position. I was going to say, if Freddie Slater can just hang with Taylor Barnard on the penultimate lap, watch for him. He could bounce.
Yeah, Slater, amazing performance by a rookie, and right there, I'm with you, Jake. I thought Taylor Barnard could potentially clear off here, especially in these conditions. You don't often see it in the dry. In the wet, sometimes you can. But he's got Freddie Slater, not only for company, he's going to challenge him
Max
for
Dodds.
the championship.
Max Dodds gets 2 wheels on the mud there. He's really getting in there. He's getting a shoulder barge there from Luke Watts. Again, a rookie driver doing a fantastic job and not being intimidated by someone of the caliber of Max Dodds, who's spent 2 years in cadets already. Max Dodds proved himself to be one of the best in these conditions as well, which is why he's fighting his way through the field and cutting through like scissors through wet newspaper. Luke Watts is not going to be intimidated. Now he's going to make another lunge on the inside. That time he gets the job done, but that's held up Max. Look, there's about 4 kart lengths to get onto the back of Matthew Reese now.
Dodds up to 5th place. He's made up 4 places so far. Matthew Reese in 4th has made up 3. Slater leads through the line.
Slater was leading and Barnard's got him back. We didn't see where Slater took the lead, but Barnard's got him back. So he is determined to go for him now. They've cleared off. They've got a long distance ahead of everybody else. Slater wants to win this one. This is not like any other form of motor racing when you've got several drivers in one team. There are no team orders in karting. Once you get to a certain point, yes, you can help each other out. But then once you get 2 or 3 laps from the end, it's every man for himself.
Yeah, and you might think that under normal circumstances, Taylor Barnard might have sat there for a lap or so just to have a look at Freddie Slater. In the dry he may, it's wet though, and you don't want to be sitting behind in these conditions and having the spray in your face. Not only that, Barnard just wants to dictate from the front.
Here comes Denny. Is he going to have a look up the inside of Watts? He's going to think about it. Here he goes, up the inside. Beautiful, decisive move there from Oliver Denny. That's a very mature overtake indeed. He made that one work. Now he's got a little bit of time to catch Max Dodds, but little bit of time is the key word. We are running out of seconds in this one. It's going to be an interesting one as we continue on into the latter stages. Watch Slater. He's hovering all over the back of Taylor Barnard. This is an opportunity. Down to Iredale's. He's not going to make the move here. Too many ways it can go wrong. He's going to wait for an opportunity. What's your betting paddock bend?
Sam Shaw up to 7th, by the way. He's made up 5 places, the rookie. He is the 2nd place rookie now, ahead of Luke Watts. Watts is having a bit of a nightmare as the race goes on, but he's got to take the positives out of the weekend. He's been very quick, qualified I think it was P4 he started. All right, he's further down the field now in 8th place, but that can happen. He's got to take the positives out the weekend. He's shown he's got a lot of pace. These two out front, though, can Slater do it? Can he make the move?
He's defending, Barnard's defending, and he's got to, because Slater is going to give it everything he's got. They're going to be side by side as they come to the line. Into the last lap we go, and this is going to be a showdown. Taylor Barnard versus Freddie Slater, teammates for a little bit of the race at least. Now it's anybody's guess. Max Dodd's fastest lap of the race, and Sam Shaw working his way up to 6th position past Oliver Denny. So we're going to have two rookies in the top 6 if it ends like this. Look, Barnard looks over his shoulder. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm going to tuck to the inside, then I'm going to cut across. I'm going to shut your line. Now Slater's got to respond to this. Where are you going to go? You're going to go left? You're going to go right? We got these three here behind as well. Reese, Lindblad and Dodds on board with Denny as he looks for Sam Shaw to try and get back into the top 6. Is he going to make a move here? He's not going to have a lot of space now. He's opened up the door. Beautiful from Oliver Denny. That was a superb manoeuvre, and that's going to give him a top 6 position. Now, where's Barnard and Slater? Here we go. 2 corners to go from them. Freddie, careful. You're going to have one chance, and it's going to be into Paddock Bend. But Barnard's shutting the door. Here comes Slater. He's going to go the long way round. Surely there's not going to be enough grip. He gets put onto the curbs, and he's going to lose the place. Barnard's through. Then Reese, Lindblad, Slater, and Dodds. Oh, that was inexperience from Freddie. He'll learn from that. But that was a victory right there for the taking in a try that might have just worked. Let's look again. There's not quite enough room on the outside. He tries to keep his foot in, but Barnard, he knows what to do in these situations. He leaves him with no space. Freddie has to back out of it, and by then it's too late.
Barnard is never going to allow anybody around the outside of him at the final turn, nor should he. So I don't see any reason to have an investigation into that. It's Barnard that wins it from Reese and Lindblad. Freddie gives up a top 3 spot, as you say, Jake. I agree, a little bit of inexperience in that position. Barnard leads the championship, but Slater right there in 2nd place. It's going to go to the wire between these two. Jenson Button knows all about Junior TKM. He won it in '94.